Hey folks, so today I'm starting a new guide. I've decided to break it down into a series because it's a long guide because there's no way to do this really quickly without going through all the detail needed. So obviously it's my bartering guide as you can see by the title, but I'm going to break it down into little videos just so that there's not too much information at once and you can kind of click on what you need to know. If you already know bits, you can skip it past it. So this is going to be the prerequisites. Um, so First things first, I'd always recommend doing the Great Expedition First Sailboat into a Killer's Eye on a single character because now it's all linked. This can be found in your suggested tab, or once you've hit level 50, you do have to be level 50 for this. You can then go talk to your Black Spirit, a Great Expedition, Vigorous Failure. It's a 52 quest series, but a lot of it is just talking to people and things, and it'll get you sailing up. But I'm not gonna go through the whole quest line on video because it'll take a while, so I'll just skip to after it. But before I do that, just to show you life skill, sailing beginner 1, bartering beginner 1. So there's a few quests where you have to kill monsters on a boat. Now you can do that with the boat that you get given, the sailboat. It is possible. It takes a little while. It's about a couple of hours. I say 2 hours. It took me to do the whole quest lines, but I kind of stopped here just to show you basically uh, on the inside the goddess's abyss. It can be a little bit confusing, so I decided just to do a quick. So you basically come to pretty much directly the center of the circle and then you just need to dive and go straight down. Now, you can't see it when you first go down, but you are heading towards those two green plants there, and then there's a bright flame, which is there for me now because I've already been down there, but it didn't appear until I'd got down there before. So ignore this bit here where you can interact. It's not actually that. Just keep going directly down here. Have a character that can swim quicker, maybe, but hey. Um, there is fish's clothes, which I think increases your fishing speed, doesn't it? Or is it? No, it's the shark one. Because you get given splats fish's clothes in this quest line, but that doesn't speed up your fishing, swimming, I don't think. But yeah, so you just talk to this one here, and then that's that quest done. And then you just finish off the quest line. I've got how many quests left? Is a bit of a scroll to get to. 9 quests, so it's fairly easy. Don't worry about drowning. If you start drowning, you just go back up to the surface. You don't take any health. You don't die. So I'll see you in the next bit after I've done the rest of the quests. So once you've done your quests, you're going to want to come to Ilia Island, and then you're going to have to choose because you've got a Batari sailboat, but you need to look to upgrade to either a Etheria sailboat or an Etheria frigate. Now the sailboat is better for bartering. It's going to help you with your barter because it's got more space. However, the frigate is going to be your choice if you're wanting to go into the Volante or the other attack ship. I can't remember the name of it, but basically, if you want the attack or speed correct, you want to be getting a frigate. If you want the potato or the barter one, you want the Etheria sailboat. You can buy them on the central market if you've got the cash. Otherwise, your option is the Batari sailboat that you got from the quest. Uh, you basically need to go into your wharf, upgrade ship, and then if you get all these things upgraded and get all these bits, you can create it yourself. I think it works out a little bit more expensive, but you don't have to wait for it to come through on the market because a sailboat there's none on the market. Because you can either make it a sailboat or a frigate. So the frigate I think is probably a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I think it's cheaper to make the frigate yourself. From the looks of that. But the main thing is once you come to Ilia Island, you're going to want to upgrade houses. You want to go into storage on all of them because you're going to need the storage for basically making the base. Basically, I'm going to call it a base because at the end of the day, it basically is your base for bartering. Ilia Island always, especially with the amount of storage you can buy here. But make sure you max out all of them. They did make it so that you can buy it at max from the get go now. It's no longer buying it from scratch. Um, you had to do each level separately. It's much quicker because you can just select the highest level. Does use up a bit of CP, but it's worth it. Also, don't forget these two houses over here. That little bit extra storage. And if I remember correctly, if you go over onto... Apparently I didn't discover it. I was going to say over on Lima Island, which is over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure you can get some houses over on Lima as well that increase Ilia. But basically, yeah, you want to come over here from Velia and then increase your storage space. And that's all I'm going to do for this video. I don't want it to be too long. So basically do your quests, look to get a Batari sailboat so that you can start doing your bartering, to upgrade to an inferior sailboat to actually properly do bartering, and then extend your storage. So that's it for this week. But I will do one thing which I haven't done for a while. Here is one of the cats. Getting so big now. Look how big Mary is. Honestly, such a clingy cat as well. Yeah, that's everything. Watch out for part 2 next week. Ciao for now.